With Halloween right around the corner, everyone's getting ready to marathon some of their favorite horror films. So rather than talk about Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, or the Halloween series, I decided it would be a good idea to recommend some unusual Halloween fare you may have never heard of. First up is Mr. Boogedy, a 1986 family film that aired as an episode of the Disney Sunday Movie. It's a lighthearted horror movie about a family that decides to move to a place called Lucifer Falls, and into a house that's haunted by the spirit of Mr. Boogedy. Boogedy kept showing up with his catchphrase, "Boogedy! Boogedy!" and scaring poor Christy Swanson and David Faustino. At only 45 minutes, it flies by. Mr. Boogedy was so popular, they followed it up a year later with Bride of Boogedy in 1987. Neither of these two shorts made it to DVD, but you can rent them on Amazon. It's a shame Disney doesn't air this kind of stuff anymore. I'd rather watch this and Bride of Boogedy back to back over a 90-minute episode of Dog with a Blog. Next up is the 1991 made-for-TV film The Haunted. While Mr. Boogedy was aimed at kids, The Haunted was for adults. This movie still freaks me out, especially this part.
I called the police.
The movie is based off the book by Robert Curran and tells the story of the Smurl family. They moved into a house that was haunted by 3 ghosts and a demon. The ghosts mostly leave them alone, but the demon does everything in its power to make their lives miserable. It scratches them, bites them, and even rapes poor Jeffrey DeMunn. Fox used to play this almost every year around Halloween in the 90s. It's not available on VHS or DVD, but it does play on Encore every once in a while. Next is the WNUF Halloween Special. This was a horror film that was shot to resemble an old Halloween newscast from the 80s. They went all in with the bad TV anchors, the man-on-the-street interviews, and even fake commercials.
10 years into deep space, Captain Russell Hawk pilots his Archer as he leads his laser brigade into battle to save the galaxy.
We do it all: wiring, sockets, fixtures, and more. Call today for a free estimate, 319-1639.
The group did a great job of making this appear as though it really was a TV special. They even made copies of the film with VCRs to degrade the quality to make it look even more genuine. It's almost perfect, but I think they kind of blew it at the end. Still, if you grew up watching those old TV Halloween specials, you will definitely want to see this. They did finally release it on DVD, so you should be able to track it down fairly easily. Get this and watch it with friends, but don't tell them it's fake. Lastly is Crybaby Lane, and this one's a little harder to come by. It aired once on October 28th in 2000 on Nickelodeon. After the first airing, Nick was flooded with complaints and banned the film. It never aired again, and it was never released on VHS. In 2011, someone uncovered a copy on Reddit, and with the renewed interest in the film, Nickelodeon aired it one more time on October 31st, 2011, although they raised the rating from TV Y7 to TV PG-V. The movie was about an undertaker telling 2 brothers ghost stories. He tells them about Siamese twins, where one was good and the other was evil. While the film isn't anything really graphic, they do push things a lot further than you would expect from Nickelodeon. For example, they heavily imply that the father saws the twins in half and buries them in different graves. So there's a few oddballs to get your October off to a good start. If you have trouble locating any of these, you might be able to find them on YouTube.
Boogedy, boogedy.